Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain to you yet another demo of how to create website in WIX Web Builder. Already I have given you an idea in one more example before. Now it's a second example I am giving you so that you can understand it. See, I have already logged in. If I don't log in, you know very well, it will be log out. Please remember this one. When you have already created, now you have to click sign in. Now already I signed in before, so it is open. If it is not signed in, you have to sign in. Now you will type your email ID, okay, and then you will type your password. Okay, I type my password. Now I log in. You can also use Facebook and you can also use Google. So now I have this one. Now you see my sites. You can see here I have developed two things. One is a CV. It is not published, which is done during the university open days, like before the lockdown. This is what I did yesterday, and you see I have given it published. So now this is the website for my this one. Okay, now let me slowly explain the idea again. Create a new website. First, I have to choose the theme. What kind of website I want to create? For example, I want to write something related to, like, for example, like business. Okay, any business. I'm looking at it. When you click this button, you have a choice to create your website using the Wix editor, or you have templates. Many templates are available, or you can do it by this one. But I prefer you to use a template. Choose a template. Okay. Now you see here. Now we have many templates available in front of me. Business website templates. These are all business website templates. Okay. Now this is a car garage. It's a construction company. It is achieving growth. Many websites, business. Many are there. Like uh, sports psychology consultant, moving storage device, or mechanic. Anything like this. But finally, I would like to see here in my one in business, what are the things that I can have. Like for example, I want to start a business about like for example, I want to apartments and hostels, because I want to develop a website so that I will make a website where the people can book the apartments when they are coming for Kharif. Unfortunately, this year there is no Kharif a festival. Officially, the government of Oman has cancelled due to COVID-19. But just take it as an example, and you can see how you can develop a website on your own for that one. Okay, there are many templates available here. So what I am trying to do is that I am just tracking whichever is good for me. I am just going to take it as tropical villa rental. I am going to use this one. I use edit. When I give edit, automatically it will open, but it takes time, as I told you, because it has to upload the template, which is having a lot of graphics and a lot of other things on it. So it will take some time. So you should be patient before it gets uploaded. See, whatever you learned in HTML using the coding, you are now trying to do it in the form of easy coding with the help of this HTML, this editor, because in the editor you no need to do anything. You just have to make some adjustments according to whatever you want. Okay, now you see here there are first things that you have to see. There is menu and pages. First one that you are going to have is menu and pages. Okay, so in the menu and pages you want to have these things. Home, you can see here home, the villa, rate, and availability, contact us, book now. So these are the options that we have now here. Okay, it's a button. Okay, this is a button for booking. Okay, now you can see this is all in the menu. In the home, if you want to add, like for example, you want to add something, you can actually like duplicate, you can add links, everything you want you can do. Like for example, this is a villa. Okay, but before that you have to have some pictures on your internet, in your computer. Like for example, okay, just I type here villas in Oman. Villas in Oman. I want to just look like for example Salala Beach Villa, for example. Okay, I'm taking this as an example. Okay, now there are some villas available here. Okay, now even though I cannot use this picture because this belongs to somebody else, but just for the purpose of education, I'm trying to download it. It doesn't harm. Okay, we are not using it for commercial business. Okay, save the image as. I'm saving the images. Okay, I'm going to save it in desktop. I make a new folder. Okay, I just try to add it as WIX project or WIX project. Okay, and then I just use villa photo for example. Okay, I just give save. If that is my villa for example, I may not have the image. Okay, save the image because later on you will use this one. Okay, save. It's not a normal image, so I think it's better for us to use some simple image. Like for example, let us go to some images. Okay, like villas in Oman, villas in Salalah. That format I'm very not sure whether it will be supported. Okay, villas in Salalah. I go to images. I go to images. See, there are many images that is going to come. That's okay. Now you have seen the image. For example, this is one image I want to save. Save the image as. Okay, it's a JPEG image. Okay, I'm just putting it here. Villa 1, for example. Put any name you like. Okay, now I have another one. For example, right click, save the image. I just give it as Villa 2. See, Villa 2. Just it's for our purpose only, so don't take it very serious. Put some images which are good for you to use. Okay. Now save image as, choose it as Villa 3. Villa 3. It's a JPEG image. Then you can choose, like for example, okay, save image. And then you can choose what? Villa 4. Take whatever the pictures you want. First you have to collect it from the internet. Okay, that's the first step that I am telling you. Okay, now can you see here? Save image. Okay, Villa 5, for example. Like I am collecting whatever the pictures I prefer. I'm just trying to collect it. Okay, maybe all the pictures are not very good. Whatever the case may be, just I am trying to do it. Okay, like for example, save image as Villa 5. Villa 5 dot j Villa 5. Okay, it's a JPEG image. Save it. Then I want to save this file. Save image as Villa 6. Okay, these are some of the images which I got. Okay, now you also can have a video. Let me check if there are any videos available here. I go to more videos. Villas in Salalah. If there are any video available, I will just check on this one. For example, but you see the video should be downloadable. All the videos are not downloadable. For example, if you want to download from something from YouTube, you should have a YouTube downloader. It is very easy to use YouTube downloader and you can download the videos. Any video you want to download, you can use any YouTube downloader and you can download that video, because normally it doesn't allow you to download the video from YouTube. Let me try this one if I can download it. Okay, it's a 35 minutes, 35-second villa. It is about the Havana Salalah. Okay, but just I will try. I'm not very sure whether I can download it or not. If I'm not able to download it, what you have to do? You have to actually try to, like for example, I will try to see. Okay, like for example, copy. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to see here. Where is that one? I'm trying to do it if it is possible. But you see, the problem is I'm not able to download it, so I just leave it. I'm just showing you the idea only. Okay, for you to get an idea. Now let's go to this one. Okay, now let's go to this one. If you can see here in this one, if you can see here, now you have all these things now here. Now I want to add any page. I can add a page. Okay, you see here it's a new page. I want to add a new page. In the new page I write about the Salala. About Salala. I want to write first about Salala. About Salala. Done. So I have added one more page. Can you see here? Home Salala. Maybe I don't like this page. I can remove this home. I can remove it as delete. So you have to basically have 3 pages. Okay, 3 pages you should have in your rates and availability contact us. So there are 4 pages now. About Salala, the villa, okay, rates and availability, contact us. Now these are the 4 pages that we have. You can also have page transition from one page to another page. If I want to have, I can apply the page transition. If I want to apply, I can apply the page transition. Okay, now the page transition will be applied. Now this is my website which I'm having in front of you. Okay, now you are going to change the name of this text. See, I am going to click on it, edit text. So I'm going to edit the text. I am going to type my company's name, Salala waterfront villas. Okay, this is what my name is about. I can check my, like for example, I can check, for example, I can select this particular text. I can apply a particular effect to this one, Salala. You can see it's bold. Now if you want, I can choose different fonts also. I can use different effects also if I want. Like for example, you can see here, if I want to give this effect, for example, Salala waterfront villas, I can apply different effects from this one when you go to the text. So now this is done. Now this is what I make for my one. Now I want to change the page background. See here, it is also here. You can see this is the first one, site menu. Second one is background. I go to the change page background. I just choose any color which I like to have. For example, you can scroll down. Whichever you feel the theme is good for you, you can try to put it in your theme. Like for example, there are so many themes available. You can choose any theme which you feel will fit your purpose. Like for example, like even you can have like a video if you want. Like for example, so that it will change. It is dynamic. Now for example, this is a picture. You can see this is a picture, this is a movie. I am looking for, so now I put this background. Can you see now? Because it is waterfront, so I want to show it like near the beach. So the background is now applied. But you can see one problem that appears here is that here you can see that your text is not very clearly seen. About Salala, everything has become very bad because you have a menu. So you can go to the menu. Okay, you can go to the menu, but the color we will try to see, like settings, okay, layouts, okay, all advanced settings. Okay, now you can see here it is not very clearly seen. So what I have to do is that you can see here in the menu layout, then I have to do the next one. I have to do the next one. The next one is what I have to actually try to see that animation, stretch, design. I go to the design. Okay, home, about. Okay, these are the things that I have now. So I am actually not convinced with the color which is used in the font here. So what I am trying to do is that I am trying to customize the design. Okay, color. So I am trying to use the text color. I go to the text. Can you see the text color? I want to use something like blue with a shade of red. Maybe it will be okay. I don't know. So I am trying to use this one, color picker, any color. Okay, and add color. I have added a color. Now still I am not happy with this one. So what I do is that I just try to go for something else which is better. Font size. I want to make the font size little bit bigger so that it will be seen clearly. See, now this about Salala was created by me, so it is not appearing very clearly. So I have to do it later. Now in the horizontal menu, you can see that it has changed now. Contact us, all these things have changed. So now about Salala, Okay, let me go to this one and done. Okay, now I want to also add. Okay, now this is clear at least to see this one. Now we have gone to the background. Okay, and we have also added image as I did it. Okay, now you can also add image and video, which we have already shown you. Okay, color you can change. Go to the color. Okay, change background. You can actually change background by changing any files which you have. Select a file, start adding. So you can actually add the files from the list if you want. Okay, or upload from your computer. So see here, create a folder, media types, reorder, change layout. So now you want to upload media. You have here upload from your computer. You can drag and drop also, and you can also do this type of things. Now for example, I am looking at the place where I saved the file before. Maybe it is in pictures, I do not know exactly. Okay, no, it is not there in pictures. I downloaded some pictures. Okay, in desktop, I stored it in desktop. I remember it. What I do is that I go to the WIX project, WIX. Okay, WIX project. Okay, for example, I'm looking at the image. For example, any image which I like. For example, I choose this image. I give open. So this is the image which I am trying to upload. It is 6 KB, 10 KB file. Okay, now I have uploaded it. Changed background. Now you see here the background is changed like this, but it is styled. Okay, it is styled because there are so many small elements and it is like this. But I am not happy with this one because it looks very clumsy. So it's better for me to use this one. Okay, so you can see this is done now. But I'm not happy with this one because you see the font is not very clearly seen. So I will try to see that the font becomes better to see for me. Okay, so I will try to see what I can try to make it as the color. Like for example, now let me look at this one. Okay, edit text, Georgia. Okay, bold. I am looking for italic. Okay, highlight, color. I can change the font color. Maybe I will choose red color. Can you see now? Now it becomes better. Salala waterfront villas. Okay, about Salala. So now I go here again to the menu page. Okay, so what I do is that I think about Salala. Now here done. I am going here. Now I go to the settings. Okay, I go to advanced settings, layouts, standard layout. Okay, permissions. It's everyone, or you can give password. Okay, and give everything is done. You can choose this one. Okay, now for this one actually I want to change the color. Okay, for this one, see now this all are changed except this particular thing because it's a new page which I added. Okay, which I added. Okay, now if you see it is now changed, this is now changed. Now you see wherever whichever I am choosing, now you can see here, now the villa becomes this color. Why? Because this page is chosen. Now you can see here rates and availability changes. Why? That page is chosen. So don't think the color is not changing. That means that is the only one that is chosen. Okay, now it is clear. Now we have these things. Okay, now what I want to do, background. The background I want to apply. I already tried to apply a background. Okay, I felt I was not happy with that background because the color was not matching with that one. So let me try to take a sober color, apply to other pages, about all the pages. See, I want to apply the background, apply to all the other pages, villa, rates and availability, contact us. Okay, I want to apply to other pages. Now this is applied to other pages, all the other pages it will be applied. Okay, now you can see here, if it is not very clear for you, you see the background is applied, but if you don't see it very clearly, okay, go to this one. This is the settings. Okay, apply to other pages. like contact us, all pages. Okay, I can choose all pages. Okay, and I give close, apply to all pages, and I give close. Now this is applied, but if you don't see it very clearly, it doesn't matter. Okay, let us try to do it again. Background, I go to background. Can you see here? I am going to color. If you want use some color, you can also use color like this. Okay, like I want to use a color like light green. Okay, light green, and then okay, light green, and then I say okay, apply to all other pages. Apply to all pages. Apply to all pages. Okay, and then I give okay, and then I give close. Let me check what's the issue, why it's not getting applied. Okay, now let us try to do the background again. I go to color. Okay, apply to about Salala, about Villa, about this one. For everything it is applied. Okay, apply to other pages. Now let us try to go to rates and availability. Let us go to Villa. Okay, see I am trying to go to the page now. About Salala. About this one. Okay, this is what I have. Now I have this one availability. I have this particular one contact us. But you see it's automatically coming as what? Horizontal. Why? Because you see I applied the page transition. When you go to this page, it goes like this. Okay, this is what I wanted. The issue is only coming with the background. Okay, with the background. Now when I try to apply the image, okay, when I try to apply the image, okay, try to apply the image, I'm just trying to look for media from WIX. I'm looking for any picture that is available in the media from WIX. You can use any picture that you feel you want to apply from the WIX. Also, it's possible. Like for example, you want to apply maybe this one, gradient ocean, change the background. Okay, now this is applied as the settings. Okay, I go to the settings. Okay, parallax. If I want to apply, I can give it. Okay, parallax. Whatever I have chosen, it's done. Now you see this is the background, page background I have applied already. Now you can see here I want to make the changes to my, you can add. Now you can add the information that you want. You want to add a vector art. 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 So what you can do is that you can go to the vector art, choose whatever the art you like. For example, you can add this art. When you click this art, you see this is coming here. You want to put it like this because this is looking like some Islamic architecture. Okay, Salala is Islamic place and the Arabs are living there. So I want to give this type of picture to this one. Can you see now here? Okay, like this. I want to give the vector art. You see now our background is applied here. Okay, now for this one I want to apply another background. See, I can apply the background in different parts. I can apply the parts in different background. Like for example, let me see here. I go to the background. I choose another background here. See here, it will be applied here. Can you see now? It depends on the place where you are applying only. Okay. Now if you are choosing this one, that's why we are not getting that background before. Now I want to apply this one in another place. So you can choose this one. Now you see this will be applied here. Okay, wherever you are applying that particular place, it will be applied. Okay, so I hope that it's clear for you now. But still now this image is very blurred because you see that the font doesn't match very well. So I will choose this one. It's better. Can you see now? Okay, now I can move this button also, like here. If I want, I can move the button here, book now. Can you see now here? I am moving it here, book now. Okay, now this is my web design with the menu available, and I add a vector art. You can add many things into your web page from here. You can add a video if you want. You can add a form, contact form, like for example contact form. You can add it later in the contact as, okay, in that one. You can add a button. What type of button you want, you can add. Like for example, I want to add a button here. Okay, so you can add a button, and you can give a link to this button also. Okay, button and add a link. Like for example, you want to give about Salala. See, for example, you can take about Salala, which page, and you want to give a web address. For example, you can type here www.du.edu.om. Just look into the Ministry of Tourism website, it will be helpful. And you can change the button name as, okay, basic info about Salala. Information about Salala you want to type. So you can see here, this is what I want as a button. If anybody clicks on it, it will open the link. But now I give the link du.edu.om. Similarly, I can add a list and grids. You can add a list and grids. You can see bullet list and other things you can add. For example, I choose this one. Here it will be added. See, okay. Now I want to put some information here. I can move it. Okay, you can see here. I can move it here and I can put it here in this way. You can add components. You can add all the components that you want to have. Okay, you can add all the components that you want to have. Now, for example, you can choose this one. For example, you can choose this idea. Now you can add the text. For example, you can add your text. Like for example, you can add the text. Okay, Salala is located in south of Oman with clean beaches. Okay, spelling is not correct. TH, south of Oman with clean beaches. Now you can go to the second list item. You can write here whatever the information. You see, we used list, unordered list, ordered list in HTML. The same thing you can apply here. Okay, now you can see here I am actually going to add the text. So whatever the text I want to add, I can add. You understand? If I want to add an item, I can add an item. Okay, if I don't want, I can just leave this one. Now for example, if I want to apply this one, I can add a picture to that one. Okay, if I want to add some picture here, okay, I double click on it, you will get the picture like here. Whatever the picture you want to write, and you can write your information also. Like for example, I want to apply this one. Can you see now? You can add your font. You can see here, you can animation, you can add, you can manage the item. Okay, item 1, item 2, item 3. You don't want many items, you can delete. For example, delete. Now item 4 is deleted. Now I don't want item 5, I delete. Item 6, I don't want, I delete. Item 7, I don't want, I delete. Now I have only 3 items. Even these 3 items, I am putting some information that would be interesting for me. Like I want to write, change background. I want to design. Okay, in the design, I can add border. I can do whatever I like. Okay, and change the background, whatever I think. Now here, click on this container. I can choose the image or the color. Okay, now I'm using item background. For the item, I'm putting a background. Okay, now I am choosing an image. Like for example, I am choosing an image like this, and just I give to apply. If I give to apply all items, every item will be there. So now you see here. Now these are buttons. If you want, you can add buttons here in addition to your menu, which is available here, because this is the home page of your this one. Okay, some pictures. Okay, if you don't want this one, text, you can add the text here. Can you see that? You can add the text. Okay, Salala, see, you can write here, Salala is full of greenery. Green, okay, green is full of greenery. Now you can make this one big. You can see here it is very clumsy. It's not very clear. You can move it. So now you can see that it can be moved like this. Can you see now? You can move it like this so that it can fit. Spelling is not correct. Okay, don't mind it. Salala, SALAL, AH. Okay, now you see here you can move your text according to your position you like you want it to be here. You can just move it wherever you see. This is the idea. Salala is full of greenery. You want to add this image in the text container. In the second one, you want to add here, just click on the text. You can write your text. It has high mountains. It has high mountains. Okay, now this is the next one. Okay, it has high mountains like Jabal Samhan, for example. Okay, then you can if you don't like this picture, for example, diving is possible. You can go for another picture, like for example, let us take another picture here. Okay, I will take maybe this picture now. Okay, I think, like for example, I choose this one. Look at this one now. Now this one I can change with another picture if I want. So this is the idea that you can do. So basically this is what I have just taught you now. Now you see add. In the add you can add many things. You can see, you can try everything you want to add. My designs, members, okay, light box. You can see everything is available here. Contact forms. If you want to have a contact form, do you remember input button method equal to post, okay, submit. So similarly you can have your contact us. In the contact us you can have your this type of thing that is already available here, which you can add. For example, let me show you here. I will go to the page contact us. For example, contact us. Okay, what I am going to do is that I have this one. I delete. I don't need this one. I am deleting this information. Okay, I am deleting even. Okay, I am actually not interested in this one, so I delete. Whatever I don't need, I delete. So now what I do is that I actually try to make some changes, like, okay, it's a paragraph. There's a paragraph here. If you want, you can add it. Okay, contact us. Okay, now you can go here, add, and you can choose what? Forms. Where is the forms? You might have seen the forms here. Contact forms. Go to contact forms and choose this one. See, now this form will be added here. We have a paragraph, but okay, maybe the internet is very slow. Sometimes the internet is very slow. That's why it's not able to display. Otherwise, it will automatically add it. It is trying to add. Then you can make the change to the form also as you want. So now you have understood about these three. First one is menu, the other one is background, the other one is add, the next one is add apps. If you want, you can also add apps. Then media, you can add video and other things, whatever you want, you can load. Okay, you can download from your own media which you have already uploaded there, or you can actually have it from Facebook or from anything that you want to add, you can do it. It is taking time because the internet is little slow, so it's not actually able to load it. As I told you, the speed of the internet plays a very important role in the particular downloading of these things. Now after that, you want to do what? After designing everything, you see it's only play around. Okay, let it be now uploaded. You just go to save, okay, and give the name of your website as, okay, what is the website? This is about what? Salala Villas. Salala Villas. And just you give save and continue. Now you see this villa, this is actually saved. Your file is being saved. Okay, error code because it's not opening clearly. So okay, we will give okay and we will leave it. Okay, just it's not getting uploaded here. Now it is saved. I give preview. See, this is my website. My website will look like this. Can you see here about Salala? Okay, about Salala. The web page is displayed here. Maybe if I go to the villa, This is the next page. See, this is the page which I made just now to show you villa. Now I click on this hyperlink. It will take me to the DU website because I already made it like that, which you have seen it. This is clear. Now back to editor. Now after that you have to give publish. So these are the steps. So you can give the name as what? You can give it as Salala Villas. Salala Villas, and you give save and continue. Okay. Now I published it. Okay. So now it will be published. Once it is published, you will get, see, now these are the things which I already added. Some pictures which are there I added. Okay, it has high mountains. Okay, some pictures which you can put according to your taste. You can plan and you can do the things. See, it is divided into grids. If you apply here, something will be applied here only, the background, for example. Now publish means it is published, but it's not publishing. Why? Because still this contact us is trying to work. The contact us is not working. See, now if you look at the contact us, if you look at the contact us, it is not working. So what I do is that, wait a minute, I will close this one. I will delete that form, because that form I will delete. Maybe this is causing the problem. Okay, because that menu is, that form is not getting uploaded due to some errors. Okay, now if you want, you can also add content. You can add like, for example, like a box, a strip, like whatever you like you can put. Like, for example, I want to have content manager, I want to have, like, for example, lists, vector art, shape, many things you can use. You can see here, you can connect to Facebook, for example. You can just put it here. See here, this will come automatically, and then you can give your link. Contact us, you can contact us through Facebook. Okay, you can contact us through Facebook, and whatever the way you want to contact, you can put it here. Then you can give the links. You can give what is your Facebook page, what's your Twitter page, Instagram page, whatever, you can give it here. This is also possible. Now here, contact us, I can just make it up. Can you see here? This is what I have. I just try to move contact us. Okay, and I can make contact us like this. I can see here, I can edit the text. Delete, I can write here. Okay, please feel free, please feel free to write your feedback to us. Now you see here, I just want to put like this, and now this is a message and submit. Okay, that's it. I don't want, even these are pictures which are already available in the internet from the template. If you don't want that picture, you can change it also, as I told you. Okay, now save it. I'm changing it as what? Salala Villa. Okay, save and continue. Okay, now this is my contact us page. Okay, still it is not saving, but normally it will save. Then you can have a preview. See now, write to us. Then you have this one, you can write your information and you can submit. This is one page now, and you can see this is another page, rate and availability. There is a feedback already. They have our rooms. You can change our rooms as what? You can change it as like a hotel. It's already available. You don't need to do it because it's customized depending upon your need. The website actually has, the WIX has given you the layout. If you are having, okay, now this is what I did. Okay, this is what I did. Okay, so I write about the villa. So maybe you can, this is about, this is good for this page, not for this page. Here you can put all the pictures about your villa and stuff like that. That's what it's good for you to do it. Okay, If you go to editor, then only you can edit everything. Like for example, if you don't want this one, for example, you don't want this one, okay, you don't want this one, you can delete. Like for example, you don't want this one, you can delete this container, you can delete this container. If you don't need these things, you can just delete the container if you want. Okay, like for example, you don't want this particular thing, picture for example, you can delete also if you want. So now manage the items, for example, you can go here, settings, okay, and you can, this is the image I have. Okay, now for example, I can go to settings, see here, I can color behind image, back, there are many things available here even for the image. Okay, scaling and positioning and many things are available here. So I go back. Now if I want to delete this image also, it's possible. Okay, like for example, change background. Okay, you can delete whatever the information you don't like, you can delete. Like for example, use the delete button, it will go. Now if I choose this one, delete, it will go. You got it? Whichever the things you don't want, you select it, delete, it will go. So this is what is actually happening. Now you don't want this image, delete. Now you see, this is the page that I have here. You can open it like this. From here you can start putting your image according, contents according to what you like. For example, if I want to add, a vector art or a shape or button or forms, whatever I want, I can add from here. Can you see here? Like for example, gallery. If I want to add a gallery, for example, add a gallery like this. Okay, the internet is very slow, that's why many of the components are not getting uploaded here now. Okay, but you got the idea how to do it. After that you have to save. Even I'm not able to save it because of what? The problem is the internet is too slow. So I am just typing here what, like villas. Just I type villas, save and continue. Hopefully I am trying to save it. If it is not able to save because it's because of the something went wrong while saving, it will not happen with you. Okay, because of the internet connection this is happening. Okay, then after that you can go for preview. In the preview you will see the actual design of your this web page. Then you can save it and save and continue. Again it will show the message, means there is a problem with the internet connection. So don't worry, the internet is too slow. Okay, and then you have to go for the next one. Last step is what? Publish. I hope you got some idea of using WIX now. Please try to play around, it will be very easy. See you then, and happy doing project. Assalamu alaikum.